Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Vikings. So, you guys are gonna have to deal with my messy bun today. I have way too much shit to do today that I did not have time to do my hair, and I really needed to record this to get this out on time for you. So, yeah, I'm sure none of you care, but I care. I just, I like to look nice for my videos, and it just didn't work out today. So, just gonna have to endure it. Okay, so going into Vikings, I feel so excited because I feel like we have some new characters, even though they're not really new, but they're grown up now, and I get to see, kind of these other siblings or of Bjorn or Ragnar's sons. And see who I like, who I don't like. And I don't know how much they're going to be in this episode, but it is kind of an exciting thing that we just got like a whole new batch of people kind of thrown into the mix. And to kind of see how some of the other people might have evolved over time. And I'm really, really excited about that. So, yeah, let's get started.
Who wants to be king?
I love it. Oh my god, the music is so good.
Kill me, and you are king.
I don't really think any of them are going to try. Maybe Ivar, because he's probably a psychopath.
What are you waiting for?
Oh! What are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my god! No way. No way. Are you gonna fight? Oh. Okay. Oh. Ah! Ah! Oh, are you mad? Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Why did you come back?
Oh. Stop it. You're excited to see him. Stop it.
Because I wanted to see what just become of my sons. And?
Well, Bjorn, you're perfect.
And I'm going to England. And I thought that you all might want to join me. I found it in Paris. In this map,
Sore
the
subject.
Mediterranean Sea. Floki is building the boats. Victor has agreed to come with me as well as King Harald and his brother. Why are you not going with your brother?
Yeah.
Kattegat has changed since you went away. We want to stay and protect our mother.
Oh, well,
You're
Bjorn's
right.
mother doesn't
To
need
think of
protection.
family.
Why wasn't Ivar there?
I'm not afraid of anything, brother. Not even me?
I'd be so fucking afraid of him. Little psychopath, grown up.
It is wrong
Boy.
to treat her that way.
There she is. Being a queen. So glad to know you're not dead.
I want you to be ready. Why won't you tell me what we have to do? Because I'm not ready.
What is going on?
Your father's return brings calamity, disorder, chaos, tragedy, and death.
Wow.
The gods will be filled with despair. Not one calamity, but calamities too many to number.
Oh my god.
He was disappointed.
Babies. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm tired.
Oh. Oh my god, Floki. Floki, baby. I'm digging your beard look, by the way. Because I forgot to say that last time.
You're giving your ideal book to my son, Mia.
Hey, don't be so mad about it.
It's fitting. In an annoying way.
Wait, is that the same girl?
Are you going with Bjorn? You weren't here, Ragnar. I made him a promise.
Oh.
You know I must go back to England. Should have gone back a long time ago.
It's because Floki loves you.
No, he does.
He loves you, and he always has.
You love him too. Let's not fool anybody here. I love how they have to carry him around. That's how fabulous. This dynamic is so fascinating to me. Ivar. Ivar. Oh, you are... I bet you're nuts. Sigurd was like, bitch, what? Well, okay. Dude, you, okay, first of all, I haven't seen him all of these years, and I know he's a psychopath. What are you doing? How can I just say, how in the world can Ragnar look so fucking beat up by life and aged and everything, and Lagertha still looks as gorgeous as ever? You're like, what? Is this the same bitch? What is going on?
You all had to. I want to have it too. It's easy. She's a slave.
You are the son of Ragnar Lothbrok, just like us.
I have a feeling if you don't come with me, I will never see you again.
Oh.
Whatever the fates have in store for us, we're sure to meet again in Valhalla. I don't know if I'll see you in Valhalla.
Oh.
Don't say that, Ragnar. Watch over my friend.
Oh my god. I mean, you will.
And take care of Helga.
Yes.
You don't deserve it.
Yes.
I love you.
Ah! Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so much more emotional than I thought.
I love you too, Ragnar Lothbrok!
I love you too, Ragnar.
What, are you all gonna watch? Get the fuck out. Although, listen, I don't know much about him as an adult. Maybe he's come, but he was a bit as a child, and I'm slightly concerned that he's gonna kill her. Slightly. Listen, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. He has to have such a strong upper body, though. Uh-oh.
You must be King Ragnar.
But, like, who are you?
It's been a long time, Ragnar.
Ah! Oh my god. Girl! And you've got an owl just chilling. Oh my god. Get back together. Fuck Oslog, honestly. Are they a...
Why did you leave Kattegat?
I'm so confused.
I was no... Are you and that girl?
Why are you here?
See, I want to know the same.
Husband.
Bitch, I knew it!
It is not my fault! I have to kill you so you cannot tell my brothers that I'm not able to satisfy a woman.
Please.
Uh-oh. This is a telling moment right here.
Only the gods.
Ooh, girl. I mean, at least you know how to say the right thing.
And they will laugh at you for being such a coward.
Interesting. Oh, this is interesting.
No, it doesn't. And to find greatness.
Oh.
That is hard. I don't even know that.
Oh, Lord. Girl. Dude, that that was quite a scene.
And I regret what happened between us.
Oh.
Ragnar Lothbrok didn't succeed.
Whew.
I wish I never left the farm.
Oh.
Forgive me for all of my faults, all of my failings.
Oh my God.
Regrets.
No regrets.
Oh.
And yet, every regret.
Oh my God. Oh God. My heart is like, I feel it breaking. I love you two so much. It seems like Lagertha's done with men. You know. I get it.
I'm never totally sure about my feelings for Ragnar.
Oh, baby.
I imagine that many women feel the same way as I do.
I know, but you're the most special one. Ragnar? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? You've got to be kidding me. What was that? I'm sorry, his face is really... He's like, man, I even failed at that. Fuck off.
She always hoped that one day you would return.
Did she?
Why do you not talk to Mother about how you abandoned me?
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna talk about that now.
And my heart would fill with anger.
Perhaps I'll explain my actions when we get to England.
What use is a cripple on such a journey?
No, then don't come.
Don't tell me what to do.
Then come.
No. Not unless you ask me like you asked my brothers.
Fine.
Of course I'll come.
Oh. Okay. Okay, guys. So that was probably one of the more interesting episodes, just because of the fact that it really focused on, well, Ivar a lot, but kind of introducing these other sons that I you know, kind of wanted that. I find it all very interesting. So he had, I will say, before I get into all of that, Ragnar had beautiful moments with both Floki and Lagertha. Both were emotional, both were amazing. And I love that even though it seems like we are introducing these new characters and we're kind of having some new energies come into the show, or whatever you want to call it, we're still going to focus a bit on those kind of iconic relationships that have been built in the past. It makes sense to me that Floki is still going to go with Bjorn. He made a promise, and I love that. They're like my two favorites, so I'm ready. I'm here for it. But I do wish they could all go together. You know, everybody. But I get it. I get Bjorn and Floki's kind of mentality with it all. Like, I get it. So this is I find it to be very interesting, different sort of dynamic that's going to be going forward. I loved that ending scene with Ivar and Ragnar. I don't necessarily blame the other sons for not really wanting to go with Ragnar, to not really, you know, honestly, I don't blame any of them for being like, oh, I want to go with Bjorn, because in theory, now we haven't seen it, but Bjorn has probably been there for them a whole lot, maybe more of a mentor, a whole lot more than Ragnar has. So that doesn't really shock me too much. I think it's going to be really interesting. And I don't know if we're going to follow both voyages. And I mean, that's kind of really interesting as well. I do wish they were all together, but I'm interested. You know, I feel like we've got like 9 episodes left until the end of the season. I feel like there's a lot of ground to cover. And so, you know, I'm very interested with that. And I'm living for Lagertha's life right now. I still don't entirely understand exactly what's going on, but like I'm living for it. You know, I feel like she's just living her best life, and she can, because apparently that bitch does not age, and she is just always going to be gorgeous. Everybody else, like Floki and Ragnar look rough. You know what I mean? Helga still looks beautiful too. It's just the women. It's something in the water. But I think the main thing that I kind of wanted to talk about in this episode is Ivar. So, you know, Ivar was a little psychotic little kid. A little bit. And listen, I was expecting him to be a lot worse than what he is. Listen, I haven't seen everything. I don't know. I'm still in the beginning stages. I don't know. But it was just such a telling scene where, as a kid, he, like, fucking, was it an axe or whatever, that kid in the face. And Aslog was like, it's okay, like, comforting him. And I am like, stuff like that is going to make him grow up to be very accustomed to violence, thinking it's okay, you know, things like that. You know what I mean? And obviously there is a ton of years missing, so I don't know everything, to be honest. But just the way that even in the last episode he said, you know, I don't love our father, I admire him. It was very interesting. I feel like he is ambitious. And I thought it was really interesting following him in this episode. I still don't know if he's going to be my cup of tea. We're going to wait on that verdict. However, I did find it all really interesting. The scene with the slave was probably one of the more memorable scenes of the episode. And it just, you know, I was thinking to myself, I think I said it out loud, I don't remember, but like, I was really thinking like, this is going to tell me a lot about Ivar's character. And so he wanted to kill her. And I had it in my brain that he probably was a bit like ruthless, or that he would grow up to be a bit ruthless, but he did have kind of a moment of scaling back a little bit. She made a good case for herself, though. I mean, girl, you did the damn thing. She really was like, listen. It was like she pulled out the slides and she was like, here's the PowerPoint presentation of why I should still live. You know, like it was. She did her convincing right there. But I really did like what she said, and in the sense of like, you know, you know, any guy can fuck, basically, is what she said. But not every, you know, son of Ragnar can live up to being the son of Ragnar. So I think that that's really interesting. I feel like she really spoke to what I would believe to be his very ambitious side. I feel like that's one of his very kind of driving force. And obviously he's had obstacles in life and everything like that, but I'm a big fan of how that scene kind of played out for his character. And we're gonna see if that's a good example of how he reacts in situations. I still think how he was brought up, maybe being very coddled by Aslog, from what I've seen, might come into play with how he reacts to certain situations now. But again, like I said, there's a ton of years missing. I don't know, but I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. Okay, so what I love about this right now is we are focusing a lot on Ragnar, and he obviously, I mean, he tried to commit suicide, which is a very, and that didn't work out for him. And I don't know if that's because the gods have other plans for him, but like, first of all, with the seer said, I'm not fucking ready for this. I'm really not. Okay. Anyway, there's so much. But you know, I'm really interested to see the second half of this season, or the season 4B, whatever it's called, because of the fact that what's really there's a quote from a show that I watched that I think is one of the best quotes of anything, and I'm not going to say it word for word, but it's basically, it talks about, you know, the measure of a man or person, you know, but in the quote, it's measure of a man is kind of, it's more defined about what happens when you lose, when things are not going well for you, when you fail. That's what defines who you are. It's not necessarily when you are winning. And listen, I love Ragnar when he is so inventive and creative and, you know, like all of that stuff. Like, I absolutely adore him like that, and him kind of succeeding with that kind of zest of knowledge and ingenuity and all of that. But I think I can't tell you how excited I am to see just what happens when he kind of forces himself to try and redeem himself, try and just become see what happens after you fall, and can he pick himself back up. I really like that. And I hope they explore that pretty much in depth. But obviously, I just absolutely adored, I mean, that Floki scene got me. I mean, the Lagertha scene did too. Both of them were amazing. But that Floki scene really, they've been through a lot. Not all good, you know? But I'm really excited to see what's going to happen with the rest of this show. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.